Praise the Lord. To God be the glory. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Moments with God. At ako po ang inyong makakasama, Presbyter Raquel dela Cruz. Kung paano pong sa bawat araw ay ipinapahiram ng Diyos ang buhay at lakas, isa pong katotohanan ang hindi natin matatanggihan. May layunin at plano ang Diyos. At nais po namin na sa pamamagitan ng programang ito, sa mga salita ng Diyos na ating napapakinggan, ay maging malinaw sa atin ang layuning ito ng Panginoon. Sa linggo pong ito ay tinatalakay ang temang trustworthy, and I entitled this discussion, The Building Blocks of Trustworthiness. Trust is valuable. Ang tiwala'y napakahalaga. It affects everything. Being trusted by others is one of the things we appreciate, and we must guard safely to achieve good relationship with others and more so with God. Being trustworthy is a trait being sought by many. It shows that one is reliable, supportive, and honest. But trust isn't an easy thing you can gain. It is something not earned overnight. It is developed after consistently being honest, always acting with integrity, never lying or misleading. It is how you act. It is who you are. Mapagkakatiwalaan, ito yung resulta kapag ang isang tao'y nahubog sa pagiging tapat sa iba't ibang panahon at pangyayari. There are some building blocks that will develop such virtue in you. Gaya po ng sinabi ko kanina, it cannot be learned in an overnight. Hindi tayo magiging trustworthy at madidevelop ito sa isang magdamag. Hindi po. Ito po'y nahuhubog sa pagdaan ng panahon at sa mga pangyayaring ating kinakaharap. And there are building blocks in which trustworthiness can be achieved. And I would like to share to you 5 building blocks in which we can build our trustworthiness. Ang una po ay ang character. Have more than good intentions in life. Mabuti na makita ng tao na may mabuti tayong hangarin, may mabuti tayong intensyon. Pero mas higit na mabuti na ipakita natin na we are reliable. Tayo'y maaasahan o mapagkakatiwalaan. Good character lets other people know that you have traits they can always rely upon. Ang ating pong pagkatao, ang isa sa mga building blocks ng trustworthiness. Kapag ito ay ating mahubog, kapag ito ay malinang, kapag ito mga kapatid ay magawang maayos, ang tao'y magkakaroon ng pagkakataong magtiwala sa atin. In 1 Chronicles 29 verse 17, I know, my God, that you test the heart and are pleased with integrity. All these things I have given willingly and with honest intent. And now I have seen with joy how willingly your people who are here have given to you. Sabi ng salita ng Panginoon, God is testing our heart. God is testing our integrity. And if God can test us, having that heart which is of God, and having that integrity which God is seeking for, then we can build trustworthy trait in us. Unawain po natin, walang bagay na hindi nakikita ang Diyos. Walang bagay na natatago sa Diyos. At kung ano man ang hindi kayang makita ng tao, ito ang nakikita ng Diyos. Ano pong sabi doon sa talatang at binasa? That He tests the heart of men, and He tests the integrity of men. God matters character most, and it is also true with people we are dealing with. Assuming things about people will not give you an accurate description of how trustworthy they are. Hindi mo pwedeng ipagpalagay. Hindi mo pwedeng ipagbaka sakali. Neither are first impression an accurate indicator of trustworthiness. Sabi ng iba, first impression lasts. Pero hindi ito laging totoo. Moreover, trustworthiness of a person cannot be based on your emotion or perception. Hindi pwedeng ibase ng isang tao ang trustworthiness ng kanyang kapwa sa kanyang nararamdaman o sa kanyang sapantaha. Certainly not. This is the character that you can observe. Ito yung pagkatao na kaya mong makita. Kaya mong obserbahan. Tandaan po natin, action speaks louder than words. Words can be deceiving at some time. It can be sugar-coated. It sounds good, but actually, it's not what it means. Action proves far more than words. Good character is created in good, caring, and thoughtful action. Second is honesty. If we want to build our trustworthiness, we have to build our honesty. Be honest in everything you do. Honesty is the keystone to people knowing where they stand with you. In Proverbs 12 verse 22, the Lord detests lying lips, but He delights in people who are trustworthy. Kinamumuhian ng Diyos ang isang sinungaling na labi. Datapwat kinalulugdan niya ang taong mapagkakatiwalaan. Ang kaluguran ng Diyos ay sa taong trustworthy, sapagkat sila'y tapat, sila'y totoo. Kalakip ng honesty yung pagkakaroon ng good manner. Kahit parang mahirap sa isang pagkakataon, pero it is the time that will tell who you are, how authentic you are. Ang panahon ang magsasabi kung sino ka. Sa ating panahon ngayon, marami ang pirated, marami ang fake, marami ang copycat. Pag unang tingin, parang totoo. Pero habang tinitingnan mo ng matagal, doon mo makikita, it's not authentic, it's not real, it's not genuine. Ang isang taong trustworthy ay kayang sukatin ng pagdaan ng panahon. At ang pagdaan ng panahon ang lalong nagpapatingkad kung sino siya. Nabanggit ng mahal na Bishop Art, ang panahon ay kaaway ng kasinungalingan. Datapwat kakampi ng katotohanan. Unawain po natin that honesty is like a light, which we cannot keep, but will always shine bright. If our lives is like a light, there will always be that shine brighting before the midst of the people. People want to be around with others that are real, meaning they are authentic and have that high character. Authentic people ay hindi yung parang nakakaulos sa iba. They are likable. They are humble and easy to talk to. Kapag ang isang tao trustworthy, hindi siya yung parang taong alam lahat. Trustworthy people show themselves as they are. Transparent from the inside out. Nakikilala nila ang kanilang strengths at weaknesses. Hindi nila ipinagpapalagay na alam nilang lahat. Minsan may mga tao parang pakiramdam nila they know everything. Parang makaulos sa iba. But no, that is not being trustworthy. Trustworthy people are people who are balanced. Alam nila ang kanilang strengths. Alam din nila ang kanilang weakness. Alam nila kung saan sila malakas. Alam nila kung saan sila mahina. Trustworthy people say what they mean and mean what they say. Kapag sabihin nila ang isang bagay, totoo yun sa kanila. At yun ang kanilang ginagawa. May kasabihang, honesty walks along with trust. Ang katapatan ay kakambal ng tiwala. Hindi ito naghihiwalay. Habang ipinapakita mo that you are honest, dun higit na napatutunayan that you are trustworthy. Ang pangatlo is reliability. When you say that you will do something for someone, then do it. People rely on promise, and saying it through is the hallmark of a trustworthy person. Totoo rin po ito sa Diyos. God is banking on us. And God is banking on our reliability. Kapag may sinabi tayo na ating ipaglilingkod sa Diyos, God is counting on you. And when He counts on you, alam niya, yung gawaing gagawin mo, pagpapalain niya. May mga simpleng bagay pero nagpapakita na ikaw ay trustworthy. Halimbawa, naibibigay mo ba ang assigned task mo on time? Kapag ba sinabi mo na ibibigay mo ito on a specific period of time and date, nagagawa mo ba? Dumarating ka ba sa oras na pinagkasunduan? When you have the appointed time, appointed date with someone, nandun ka ba sa oras na pinag-usapan ninyo? Nakakarating ka ba sa lugar na doon nagkasundo kayo? The simplest way an individual can prove their trustworthiness is by keeping their word to others once it is given. An individual's word acts as a sort of promise that one will or will not do something. And one must always keep these promises in order to build trust with others. After all, many people will openly admit that their opinion of another individual is largely based on whether or not that individual is able to keep his word. Kapag kaya natin patunayan yung ating salita at tayuan yung ating salita o yung ating pangako, ito yung isa sa mga panukat na tayo'y mapagkakatiwalaan. At isa ito sa mga building blocks kung paano natin madidevelop ang ating trustworthiness. Pansinin niyo po ang bata. Kapag ang magulang laging nangangako pero hindi ginagawa, nawawala ang tiwala ng anak sa magulang. Lumilikha ito ng emotional conflict sa bata. At minsan, nagiging tanong ng bata, mahal ba talaga ako ng magulang ko? Bakit napakaraming pangako? Pero wala namang nagiging totoo at wala namang ginagawa sa pangako. Parents, if we want to build that trust with our children, their trust for you, please keep your promise and make that promise for your children. Don't break your promise. Huwag mong sisirain ang pangako mo. Kung alam mo na hindi mo magagawa, sabihin mo sa pinangakuan mo at ipaliwanag mo kung bakit. Kung magkagayon, mananatili yung tiwala sa'yo. Don't simply fail to do it or slink away if it's not within your control. Ano pong sabi ng matatanda? Ang pagsasabi ng tapat, pagsasama ng maluwat. Sometimes you just have to be honest. If you cannot do it, tell it frankly na hindi mo magagawa yung pangako mo at babawi ka sa susunod na pagkakataon. And that will clear anything. At yung tiwala will be intact. Pang-apat, compassion and kindness. Again, this is one of the building blocks of trustworthiness. This trait feed into trustworthiness because they let people know that you give people the time of the day and that you're willing to give them second chances. In 2 Peter 1 verses 5 to 7, for this is very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. Sa lahat ng traits na mayroon tayo, it will boil down to one specific trait which is so powerful, and that is love. When there is love, there is that compassion, and there is that kindness. Compassion must be felt from within and learned through experience by standing on others people's shoes. Kailan po nga ba natin mauunawaan ang sitwasyon ng iba? Ang pinagdaraanan ng iba? Ang damdamin ng iba? Kapag matutunan natin na ilagay ang ating sarili sa sitwasyon nila, ang kahabagan ay ang maunawaan natin ang pinagdaraanan ng iba at abutin sila. You cannot do so by being apathetic. You need to empathize. When you are apathetic, you think that everything can be done because you cannot feel what they are feeling. You cannot see their situation. But when you empathize, you can feel, you can see where they are and what they are going through. Wear their shoes. Feel their shoes. Na ibig sabihin, ilagay mo ang sarili mo sa sitwasyon nila. Practice losing or looking at the things from the other person's perspective until it feels second nature. When you are able to think of the person first, because you're already internally strong and self-nurtured, then you'll be viewed as trustworthy. People build up trust when they look out for others. Kapag kaya nating makita ang iba, maunawaan ng iba, doon nabibuild ang tiwala. Doon natin nakikita na ang ganda ng relasyon sa iba. Doon natin natututunan na to connect with others. And connecting with them is building a strong relationship with them. Trustworthy people make others feel better about themselves. They help them fulfill their potential by bringing out the best in them. They don't focus on people's limitation. Trustworthy people thrive on preparing others to be excellent and succeed. Ang isang taong mapagkakatiwalaan, kaya niyang makita ang potential ng ibang tao at tulungan silang makultivate ito. At sa panahon ng kahinaan, they can be there for people to get out of their nutshell and see themselves as a special individual. May kayang magawa at may magagawa. Masaya kang makita ang iba at their best. May kasabihan Selflessness is an act of trust. Kapag makita na natin ang iba, doon natin maunawaan ang tiwala. And the last, good friends. This is one of the building blocks of trustworthiness. Avoid befriending the gossiping types other than to say hello to them and you pass by. Mahirap makasama ang mga taong pinagmumula ng iba't ibang katang-isip o ng mga salitang pinagagalingan ng kaguluhan o mga salitang walang katotohanan. In Proverbs 11:13, a gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Ang taong mapagkakatiwalaan ay nag-iingat ng lihim. Ngunit, ang taong tsismosa ay sumisira ng tiwala. Do not befriend gossiper. Instead, find people of good character who are also aiming to be trustworthy, caring, and strong. Support each other and help each other to continue growing as children of God. In 1 Corinthians 15:33, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. Huwag kang padaya. Ang masamang kasama ay sumisira ng magagandang ugali. Sabi nga nila, birds of the same feather flock together. Hindi ka pwedeng sumama sa isang tao na hindi mo kauri. It's either you win her or he wins you. Pero ang nakakatakot, ano ang danger doon? Sabi ng banal na kasulatan, huwag kang padaya. Ang masamang kasama ay sumisira ng magandang ugali. Quality over quantity applies to friendship. As much as anything else in life, while being friendly to all is a great trait. Having quality friends who are close to you will often mean the group which is much smaller. You should pray for good friends around you. This is your moments with God. Trust itself is a main and vital building block in human relationship. And one can easily see how a lack of trust can lead to a complete destruction, if any, and all relationships. Kapag tayo ay trustworthy, mararanasan nating pahalagahan, suportahan, at ingatan ng mga taong nasa ating paligid. There are building blocks of trustworthiness: character, honesty, compassion, reliability, and choosing people around you. It cannot be developed overnight, but it's worth going through its process. Being trustworthy is a trait sought in any relationship in life and even with God. God bless you all.
Thank you for watching Moments with God. If you enjoyed the video, click like and subscribe for more uploads.